sitting up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Good. Very good. Heath, firstly, congratulations. How does it sit with you knowing you're now part of the Sydney Swans Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, it's a couple of guys that I'm been able to share this with is special. Played a lot of footy together, so it's a nice. I don't know what the word is, but it's definitely a nice achievement. Something after footy you kind of don't think about really. It's been when I found out I was blown away. Yeah.
Can you talk about the friendship you had with these players that you played alongside, won a premiership alongside them as well?
Can I talk about the actual players?
Yeah.
Like the names?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Obviously, like Nick's a great mate. He was a groomsman at my wedding. Very close. Built a pretty tight friendship playing the back line over 12, 13 years together. We would have played probably every one of my senior games with him, Jared, and Nick. So we played a hell of a lot of footy together. Some great memories. The journey together is that's how you build the bond together. Is the ups and downs along the way. We certainly did that. We had a lot of ups and played a lot of finals and had some great games that we all were able to share with each other. But certainly there's times when it's not always smooth sailing, and that's when I think the bond between us really comes together. And there's some real challenging moments throughout your sporting career that you need to get through, and to be able to share it with those guys and help each other along, and not only help each other but drive each other and drive the group together is very special. And to be able to share it tonight together is amazing.
When you look back at 2019, that last game at the SCG against St Kilda, you finished your careers all together, yourself, Nick Smith, Jared McVeigh, Kieran Jack.
Yeah.
Does it make it a little bit more special as well, knowing you've all gone through this period together?
Yeah, I think so. I can't recall ever four, long-term players sort of celebrating a retirement all together in the final game at the SCG and being able to walk that lap together. That was something that was really well organised by the club, and I think it was really special to be able to share it with the guys. We had, as I said, a lot of finals appearances together, and obviously myself and Nick weren't able to play during that game. We were sort of done by then in terms of injury, but to be able to sit in the stand and watch Jared and Kizza, play some really, really good footy that day, and for it all to come together like that was really special.
And just lastly, those emotions that come to mind when you say you're proud, you're grateful to be inducted into this Hall of Fame, but who's helped you along the way there? I guess helped you achieve the success you did throughout your career?
Yeah, look, it's a long journey. It starts when you're 5, 6, 7 years old, really. So it's not only the period when you get to the Swans that it starts to come together. There's a hell of a lot of stuff in the background that goes on. It starts with your folks, like your parents driving an hour, 2 hours, 3, 4 times a week to training, and then sending you off to games and things like that. And those times are challenging as well. I guess as a parent, I haven't experienced that yet, but I'm sure that as a parent, those times are pretty intense. Fulfilling a kid's dream to be able to play AFL, to be able to get to those training sessions and do those things week after week after week is pretty draining. And my parents were fantastic. My mum's been unbelievable, not only through my junior period, but right through my AFL career. She was someone that I could lean on. And then coming to Sydney, I had a great coach, Paul Roos, when I started, and then obviously transitioned through to Horse. So we to come to a stable football club in the Swans, I played under 2 senior coaches is almost unheard of through 15, 16 years. I think Jared and Kizza and Nick would say the same. Like a lot of players would play for that period of time and have 4, 5, 6 coaches. So it shows the stability in the club, and it gives players the opportunity to settle in and really learn their craft. And then obviously my wife Elise and my boys have been a huge support towards, probably from when I was 26, 27 onwards. I think that was when I played probably my best footy and really established myself, and just the family life outside has been significant, to be able to let me do what I do and play some good footy over the years. And there's some people along the way through, obviously within the football club walls that have been significant as well. Obviously Andrew Pritton's been significant to me as a mentor through the back end of my playing career and transitioning outside of footy, which has been huge. Bob Critchley's another one who's been huge for me. Just people like that within the 4 walls that necessarily don't need to do those things, but really take a duty of care and build those relationships as well. And it's been hugely helpful to me and my family, and being given that opportunity to stay in Sydney.